It's a go-to mom joke and one that's sort of justified. Moms often poke around that they're no more than a glorified chauffeur for those teenage kids, right? The transportation struggle is real. In today's Tech Check, one potential solution, the ability for teens to order their own rides from Uber has come to Utah. Deseret News columnist Amy Iverson is here to break down how it works and, of course, the safety measures in place, knowing that's going to be a huge point of concern and questions to follow. Yes. Amy, great to have you today. So teens have been using Uber already.
Well, they have been. They shouldn't have been, but they have been. And so this is just a way Uber decided to kind of step up and put some extra safety measures in place if teens will use their own account.
What's different about a teen account?
Okay, there's a lot of things. So we'll start by just saying when they sign up, you have them part of your family plan, just like so many things. When they book a trip, you will get a notification as their parent. So that's number one. You'll get that. If they order food through Uber Eats or order a ride, you'll get a notification. And you can set spending limits for each kid on that. I love that. Share My Trip is on, so you can monitor their ride. They can't turn that off. They can't turn that off. They will get a PIN verification. Some parents are concerned, oh, they could just go get it in any car. So with teens, they get a PIN. They have to give the driver the PIN. The driver has to put in the PIN or else the ride doesn't happen.
Oh, that's nice. So
I like that.
Kind of two-layered.
Two-factor verification,
there you go,
if you will. There's something called Ride Check that Uber has that it works for all of us if you have a stop unexpectedly or if your ride lasts longer. You get a text that says, hey, are you okay? That is extra sensitive in the teen accounts, so I like that. And then the other thing is that if they want to turn on audio recording, they can do that. And what happens then is every ride has an audio recording. It's just encrypted and stored. The only time anyone could ever access it is if there was a problem and someone reported it.
So this is the conversation recorded between the driver and your kid?
Yep.
Wow.
Yes. So teens have to opt into that. The rest of these are automatically opt-in, and they can't change them.
How do parents sign up for this?
So you go to your account, you start this family group, which I kind of like. It's all going to be billed to one card. That's why you might want to consider setting those spending
especially
limits.
For the food deliveries.
Yes. And so this is Salt Lake City and Southern Utah. It's been other places for a while now. And then all that happens is your teen will get a notification, and then they will have to go through this safety onboarding, which I love because then what happens is each of those things I just mentioned to you, they have to click through and read how these all work so that they understand these extra safety measures, which also means parents, you should not be booking your teen a ride on your account.
Right.
You should have your teen do it because then those extra safety measures come in. They can ride with friends, which I would suggest. I don't know how comfortable I would feel with just my teen going alone, but if a group of friends are at the mall, they need a ride home, I think I might be comfortable with that. They need a parent's permission, but everyone has to be over 13.
Two things come to mind. First, I see teens actually rising to the responsibility, right? This is something that you give them this leeway, and I see them actually taking it seriously, most kids anyway. And this conversation is so interestingly timed because I've seen twice in the last week friends or acquaintances on Facebook posting for like chauffeur help, driving help.
Yes, they're always looking for those teenage
They're like, I don't know what
drivers.
to call a nanny who drives a car, but I need a nanny who drives a car just to get multiple kids to multiple places. So,
well, in young kids, it's not going to happen. But if they're 15, they don't have their license yet. They got stuck at soccer practice. Would you be comfortable? For me, as a mom, I would want them with a friend. I don't know if I would want them doing it by themselves. Also, a lot of kids are waiting to get their driver's licenses.
That's the thing.
If they're older, this could be an option too.
All right, thanks for breaking it down. And you have more details in your column?
Yeah, so it's all broken down. Deseret.com/Amy.
You see it on your screen, and we'll link you there as well. Thanks so much.
Thanks.